Ad Astra is a science fiction film starring Brad Pitt and Tommy Lee Jones, produced, directed, and written by James Gray. He also did The Lost City of Z. So this movie has a very deceptive trailer. This trailer is trying to make it look like some sort of like groundbreaking, super sci-fi action adventure in the vein of Apocalypse Now, you know? But then you watch the movie and the movie is the exact opposite of that. Literally, this is not a science fiction action adventure story. This is a more contemplative, emotional journey as well as a physical one. Brad Pitt plays Roy. He is an astronaut whose father was thought to be dead, but however he's still alive on Neptune. So he is asked to go to Mars in order to communicate with his father and try to get him to stop using an antimatter device that is causing surges that threatens the entire solar system. So Roy has some flashbacks with a wife who left him, and that's not really like explored at all. Oh, what a waste of Liv Tyler. Anyways, Roy basically goes on this adventure, and there are a few set pieces here and there. However, the last act of the movie should have been the most emotional and the most like draining, but it's not. This movie has terrible voiceover. It's very pretentious. It's trying to be like this super reflective journey, like the ending of Gravity, but for the whole movie. And sometimes it just doesn't work. There isn't a lot of narrative heft, and like the movie has everything it needs. It has really great visual effects. You got Brad Pitt, Tommy Lee Jones. The movie itself just doesn't really deliver on a story, I'd say. It's more focused too much on the emotions. And the movie does have some striking visuals, but overall the movie just feels a little bit hollow. It just isn't a movie that, you know, I'm guessing whoever made the trailer obviously had to watch the movie and they're like, ew, how am I supposed to sell this, like, you know, slow, arduous, emotional journey under the guise of a sci-fi film. So they just totally like changed the music and made it seem like more of an action-packed sci-fi thriller. And it has one sequence at the beginning of the movie that's very similar, but then the rest of the movie's not. So overall, Ad Astra is a mixed bag, I'd say. It does have all the elements you'd want, but it doesn't deliver on what it promises. And honestly, it's not for everyone. You know, some people might love the whole different take because it's more about the themes and things like that, but I wanted a little bit more action. I felt the movie just was really deceptive, and it was missing something, I felt. So Ad Astra is a nice attempt, but honestly, it's definitely one of the more underwhelming films of the year. So I give Ad Astra a 4 out of 10.